Hi. Wait, give it a second. I'm on I'm on screen, I promise. I opened my thing. All right. There we go. Um I did start everything like at 7:28. So, yeah. If the music sucks and I don't like it, my bad. But I thought I want something different than Mystery Dungeon for once. Just kidding, I don't. But look, I figured it probably wouldn't be the best listening slash viewing experience if we literally only listened to Buried Relic for like the next 5 hours. I would be fine. I don't know about y'all though, and perhaps I care a little bit. But yeah, would you believe me if I said that it kind of took me the whole day to fucking finish sketching everything out because it's true, and I did, and I was like, oh wait, fuck, oh I gotta make the thumbnail for the VOD that I gotta upload today because I gotta stop doing it late. Because sometimes it's genuinely it just gets too late and it's like I don't want to fucking make a thumbnail, and other times it's like ooh I was so distracted and I and it's late so let me not care. But yeah, I did a lot of drawing today, and I'm doing some more drawing right now. Hooray! Also, my voice. If I'm talking a little weird, it's because I went too hard yesterday, and now my throat hurts. I got a little too silly with it. I can't do that, but it's so fun. It's so fun to do my silly little stupid little voices. It brings me joy, and if it brings me joy, I don't care if it brings anything to you or not. Anyways, if we can read the title, we're drawing. We're finishing my set of five. I've decided to exclude the other characters because I don't give a fuck about them. Grr. This is a lie. I just didn't want to. It took me way too fucking long. Yeah. Anything else important that I wish to add? I don't know what I'm gonna draw next on stream. See, it's been nice to draw on stream because it helps actually keep me accountable because who would have known who knows if I actually would have finished if I didn't. Maybe I can actually bring my OCs. Fun fact, I still have my sticky notes. I've been using them less, which is not because I've been remembering better. It's just because it's because they've been buried. And if I don't see them immediately in my eyesight, I'm not going out of sight, out of mind. Very applicable. But I have a sticky note, which is kind of out of sight, so therefore it's a little out of mind. But it's of things that I wanna. It's drawing goals, and one of them is for OC designs, which I have mostly worked out. But then another one, funny enough, is is like a set of theoretical keychains, which I mean, technically, I'm gonna finish today, unless I decide to add anyone in the future. Ooh, congrats on the first. Yay. Anyways, bam. So, updates from last time. What changed? Well, we got the rest of the two goobers. Number one, number two. I am so happy with how Odil's face came out. Don't ignore that her arm is blue. I drew it last. Therefore, it's on a separate layer. Ah. Anyways, so, updates. Sifrin, the same. Mirabelle, I actually finished drawing her hand. Look. 53 in repo, cause funny. What is repo? I keep seeing it. What is it? Blue arm, shut up, it's not blue. Anyway, I finished drawing her hand because holy shit, nightmare. Nightmare. I also adjusted the eye shines a little because they weren't vibing with me, and then I changed the like this back part of the cloak so that it makes more sense. I don't think I changed anything else. Child. Oh wait, I was gonna say the same, but no. The gap in their teeth is on the other side, so I switched it. Goofier Lethal Company. Oh, I see. Because I don't pay attention to any of these like co-op horror games, co-op games really in general. Anyways, So yeah, these two are the ones we're gonna be working on today. And God, I did so good drawing Odiel's face. Holy shit. And I thought it was so bad, but then I put on the glasses and I was like, oh! Wait, kind of cooked here. Also, the hand, somehow in a similar position to Mirabelle's, and yet had an easier time doing it. I'll save her for last, though, because I have them in party order. Also, because this motherfucker kept giving me so much grief, because as you can see, the canvas is differently sized, because this motherfucker is taller than everyone else, and also I gave him, like, a standing pose. So, which, you know, yes, my own fault. Get this fucking circle out of here. Wrong layer. Because he's taller than everyone else. But I didn't... Yeah, I wanted him to be noticeably taller. Because goober number 1, goober number 2, short. Old woman, kind of the same height as him. Child is child height. And, like, the head size and the fact that he's got big fucking shoulders. Enormous shoulders. I can't. Anyway. Also, I drew these hands this morning, and I think that they're good. I just need hands to not be, like, facing forward. No palms, because the back of the hand, the two, I don't know, like, humps that you have where your hand connects to your wrist, do not speak to me about that specific part. Everything else is fine. It's just that bit. Let me make it more... You know what? Wait, I didn't even put the thing on shuffle. Wait, no, it's one video. I don't want... You know what? Let me pick something else. Perfect. I was looking for the song. Shout out to Cumulatown. Did I use this size 12 or size 14 pen? Alright, we can use 12. I've been using Cifrin as a base to compare everyone else to, which is why the blue circle was there, because that's the size of their head. To try and make sure that everyone's kind of sort of in scale. Not like it really matters to anyone except for people named me. He has like no hair, so I have to actually draw the whole face, and I can't just cover it up with hair. Grr. I hate art. I hate having to draw. I say this, and yet it is entirely self-imposed. Oop, I will hydrate. Ah! I need to refill my main water bottle. Water. I, however, have 2 other... Ah! It fell, if you couldn't tell. Ah! Nothing got damaged. Okay, but it is really funny, because I do have a battery sitting on my desk. And that would probably be bad if it got wet. It's a spare battery for my 3DS, but it's kind of in pieces right now, so I can't exactly use it. At least it's not the battery that's on the verge of exploding that I just have sitting on my floor, which I really shouldn't. But... it's there. Because I don't know how you're supposed to get rid of batteries. And I know it, like, doesn't really matter. But... I don't know, if there's a correct way, I want to do that. Alright, I'm already annoyed. I hate having to draw chins. It's a square. I can't draw circles. I can't draw squares. I can probably draw a triangle. But that's because triangle is the best shape. Sure. And then the hair can be here. I was thinking that maybe part of the reason why I was not, like, jiving with the proportions is because I lined his hair way thinner than everything else, so it looks smaller. But now that I have the standard pen, perchance that will change. Wait, we both have turtlenecks matching. Also, the eyebrows are incorrectly placed, but I know that, so I can change it also. Lasso tool is swiftly becoming my favorite tool. It's always clutch. Need to remember the big fucking shoulders. Enormous shoulders. Titty line. Let's see, because the turtleneck is like low on his neck. It's mostly... Wait, I should have done like Super OST. Gates OST. Man, I miss Gates. I was so happy when the other day, I don't remember what it was and I didn't watch it, but it was a video about Gates to Infinity. And it was like, quote, unquote, the worst one. Why does everyone hate it, really? I'm like, you know what? You're right. Because everyone does unfairly hate that game. It has its issues, but it's good. It can't be the worst one when Super exists. And see, that's the hot take, because people like Super. I'm just weird. There's a very select few things in stories that will unconditionally bother me, and Super introduced me to one of them, so it's always going to have that reputation in my brain. And the thing is brainwashing, in case we're wondering what it is. I hate brainwashing, and Super made me hate it. And I feel bad, because I think I've played through Super, like, what, 3 times by now? And every single time I'm like, oh, I feel like I should like Super, and then I play it, and then I'm like, oh! No, I still don't like it. Super mystery dungeon, just so that we're all on the same page. Alright. I don't want to draw his face right now. I was also having a lot of trouble with the eyes. That's fine, but I also don't want to draw his big fucking shoulders. Enormous shoulders. Shoulders like 3/4 of the size of his head. Nobody needs that much shoulderage. Really. Man, I actually hope that I do finish these all today, though, so that I can print them out tomorrow. So I can have fellas on my desk. Alright. 3 singular chin hairs, very important. I can't really tell what I did with the hair. Let me do as... Right, I had to reset my computer because, okay, for context, I have no idea why this happens, and I hate it. It's so annoying. But, and it's something wrong with my computer. I'm like 80% sure. But, okay. Looking at the art, the reference art. So it would just like go here. All right. And got the big stupid swoosh. Swoosh. No, that goes out too far. Not like a pompadour. Just a swoosh. If I do it like that, it looks like a pompadour. Not the vibe. Your hair is so weird. I say that and yet it's actually it's all pretty simple, huh? It comes like most of the way down the ear. Ear. Can't go wrong with an ear. Just kidding, because I can't draw ovals. No, wait. Yeah, I like that one. Important earring. Man, I will occasionally think about getting my ears re-pierced, but then it's like, well, my ears were already pierced, like when I was a kid, and they've healed up. So, where would they you can't just like re-pierce it, right? That's not good, I assume. They're not squares, they're like trapezoid, slightly. No, rectangle is fine. Then I have to make sure that they're both the same size, and that's gonna suck. No curved line, only straight line. Only straight thing present. Whatever. It's too big. Yes, I will be doing this a lot. Adjusting as we go along. Once again, I feel the need to remind myself that these things are going to be like this big, so it does not matter. Because then the hair goes like here, here, and then whoosh. Not really sure how to handle that over here. Problem for future me. There's really no good way to not make it look. Do the sound effects help at all? Got the little moon thingy. I can pull up my IRL reference of sorts. What a strange shape. Now we almost look sad a little. No sadness. Hi. Hello. How are we doing today? Do I just do what I classically do and just move on to a different part because I don't want to deal with it right now? It's a clearing my mind. That line is okay. I can't. I like Paint Tool Sai, but I hate Paint Tool Sai. I just want to be able to copy paste things and rotate them and like change not have it be blurry. Doing good. How are you? I am doing all right now. A little shorter. Are they the same size? Yes, good enough. I'm measuring them by holding my fingers up to the screen. Is it a good tactic? No. Should you do it? No. Right. Big fuck ass shoulder. I feel like it has to be extra line because I keep saying, wow, thick ass shoulder. I won't erase it for now. Yeah, anyway, the idea is that I'll come back here, be like, all right, let me try some weird scribble lines, and then it'll turn out good because I'm not thinking too hard about it. Which is how it usually goes. Right? Yeah, big sleeves. I feel like I should go with a slightly bigger pen size here. Just a little. I love redrawing the same lines. Hmm. I'm judging if I want to make like the elbow more squared off like that instead of less pointy. Because another thing I was having trouble getting right is judging the size of limbs inside of clothing, especially since the clothing is like pretty baggy. Because even though I'll pose my little stick figures first. When you start covering it up, it gives the illusion that they're different sizes, especially with big pant legs. The legs were the worst part, but the arms were also not great. Yeah, also I tried to make my canvas a little bigger and the stuff on the side a little smaller. But that also means my muscle memory is thrown off. Although I do have to manually like resize my window for when I stream because it needs to fit in the certain aspect ratio of which my my monitor screen is not. So I have to manually resize everything. Fun fact. You know what? For now, I don't mind it. How would the sleeve work? Would you be able to see the... Wow, if only I had a giant, enormous sleeved sweater to wear. Because the idea was that you wouldn't be able to see the inside of it, but I guess you probably would. But would it be going like down like here? Arm. I should have planned this out in the sketch, but I didn't think about it. Purely vibes based. I do not have anything with these with these huge sleeves. So I have like a Discord server with myself for the sole purpose of like sending myself images. That's where that's where I send all my Switch images. And let me just say there are so many pictures of my hands at really weird angles because I'm the one taking the picture. and I want them to be at like angles that are facing the camera, which are hard for me to like see what I'm taking a picture of, and also having to contort my hand in that manner. And yet none of them were no sleeves, nothing like that. 50% of it was for Mirabelle's hand that I didn't end up even using a single one of them. It's fine. It's fine. There's pictures of me holding books at the worst angle possible. And because of that, it's not even helpful to me. Because I can't tell what's going on. Or because nobody would hold their arm like that naturally. And yet it's it's very hard to find specific references. Right. This is where we need the extra big pen. 16. Okay, I lied. And I had one good one, but then I lost it. Wait. Just fill it in manually. Pokemon Art Academy style. Wait, I just realized that stuff is gonna be on my 3DS. No, I sure hope it's not gonna get deleted when I repair it. Surely I'll do that. I'll call a place next week. I did actually find like a console repairing place, not a fucking well, they do phones. They allegedly also do games, and if the reviews are within the past year talking about them repairing like Xbox 360s, I think it's a little more hopeful than a phone place. Which is to say that if I call and they only do like switches and stuff, I'm gonna be mad. Do I want that bit to be a little thicker? Do I want the corner to be thicker? No. No, I do not. We do gotta put the... There's a little band. I get to color it in black, so I shouldn't worry about it too much. I think. Right hand. I drew it so well in Sketch, that means it's gonna go poorly right now. And fun fact, these are the same hand. I copy-pasted them. Because I figured, well, they're gonna end up different when I like go over them, so it's fine, right? Doesn't matter if they're perfect, just matters if they read. What was I doing here? Oh, no, I see. I just drew the I drew the pinky really slanted. Yeah, bad part about having to finish these sketches in a couple days, I do them really, really messily. Because once again, I fucking love the lasso tool. So I be moving shit. Wait, I realized I'd have to draw his nails. Spare me. It's not that bad. Let me see, there'd be like nail, right? The nails are black. Wow. I should paint my nails. I do like that, but I'll leave them uncolored in for now. Oh. And this would be mostly front facing, so... Yay. If I make the things smaller, does that make them go all fuzzy? And this is also a decent... I can actually look at my hand for this. Wait, no I can't. It would be more like... Ow. Sucks when the thumb is facing away from the camera. Alright, does that make it fuzzy? It does. Fuck my life. Once again, not like it even matters. But I care. I care. Wow. Let me... You know what? Good enough. Oh, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I just saw it. Yay, hit a goal. Clappies. Thank you to whoever that was. Alrighty. Well, then let's go down here. Let's switch back to 14 pen. Hey, hello. How are we doing on this Friday? I had to think about it. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, does it? Yeah, because the big fucking shoulders, they're messing me up. Have less big shoulders. Cutting off your shoulders right now. Stupid fuck ass belt. Stupid fuck ass big ass pants. Stupid swishy thing on the head. Stupid weird turtleneck that's mostly on the chest. I said no Mystery Dungeon music, it just came up, I swear. I had to sanity check this to make sure, you know what? Just so I don't forget. Titty lines. They're in the reference sheet. That was hysterical. Oh, canonical titty lines. Alright, yeah, sure, why not? This is the shoulder. Great. I'm also doing MD as well. Oh, good luck. Wait, what are our current goals? I'm like... I hate this. I hate this pose that I am the one that chose it. It is my fault entirely. Would they be more like that? Maybe. Maybe that's why I'm so thrown off. Because they're incorrect. Wait. Lasso. And that's how things get so scratchy, by the way. It's because I erase, but I use a very small eraser so that it gets fucked up. Could have drawn them in could have drawn them in a pose. Yeah, I could have, but like, why would I do that? Big fuck ass arms. Cannot believe this. Something problem for future me. That's a problem for present me. Alright. I feel like I drew the belt, the diagonal bit of the belt. Wait, no, it's on the wrong side. Ugh! Yeah, I flipped him. He was facing the other direction. And now he's facing this direction. So, now it's on the correct side. But you know what? That actually makes my life way easier. Yeah. I knew something was wrong. Weird belt. And the belt has like 3D details on it, huh? What are you doing? Wait, does it go over the... It does go over the neck, or the the this bit. The turtle. Turtles take priority. Less priority. I'll put the boob line back in later. But then it has to go slightly over so it like actually looks like it's there. Man, I really should have thought about how that ended up working out, and also I lied. Put it more to the side. And it's like right here. Yeah, and that way the boobs are less covered. It was intentional. Alright. Do I care about making the thingies actually look 3D? The squares? Do I care? Not really. Oh yeah, I also had to last minute move this bit a bit down because I realized it was too... Even though it's still, like, decently high on the chest, sort of, kind of needed to move it down because it used to be higher. This was all stuff that was, like, done today, by the way. And see, now my lines are less neat, so I have less of a clear idea where I need to do things. It's really fun drawing, and then like you think you're happy with something, and then you're like, all right, I need a break, and then you stop looking at it, you come back, look at it later. Oh, this is pretty bad, huh? I need to change everything. That was me. Okay, so when I uploaded the last drawing VOD, I did actually start working on Ye Evil Hand. Let me just say I drew maybe like 10 hands. And then I stepped away, and then I came back, and I'm like, oh no, it's terrible. I gotta redo everything. And now I'm at the point where I'm like, if I have to redo this stupid fucking hand one more time, I'm going to explode. Wait, this doesn't matter because the turtleneck is black. Squares. I can't even just copy paste and rotate them. Ooh. Right now you get to see how bad I am at drawing rectangles. Oh, that's much easier. Do I care if they're perfect? I care if the edges connect. At least for the outer bit. I hear this song and I'm back in that damn tower again. Seeing 9,000 different Litwick. Getting close to 10K. And none of them have been blue. I hate these squares. I hate these squares. I hate these rectangles. I hate squares. I hate rectangles. What is worse, a square or a circle? The answer is always circle. Maybe I should, like, turn off line pressure for this. Turn up stabilization. Woof. Look at the lines. Wait, they're straighter. Once again, the only straight thing present. Definitely circle, yep. But rectangle. Wait, no. I'm gonna turn it on. Ah! Hate. Work on these ones first. Sure. Why not? They got extra squareage. What the heck is my guy's belt even made of? Wow, it's a lot easier to draw them vertically for some reason. If only there was some way that I could rotate my canvas. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forget that I can rotate my canvas all the time, so I don't do it. Except when it comes to flipping it, because you gotta do that. There have been way too many instances in which I've just gotten locked in, and then I go, oh wait, shit, I should have flipped my canvas, and then I flip it, and it's, oh no. We've made some critical errors along the way. Okay, well, the stabilization is definitely helping. Alright, so thing that nobody cares about, this song that's playing, Evergrande City, this song pisses me off. Because the beginning, every single time I hear it, I'm like, wow, this is gonna be like the best song in the entire game, and then the rest of it plays, and I'm like, oh. Well, that's substantially less exciting, and it happens literally every single time I hear it. I get excited, then, oh. Thinking specifically of the SpongeBob episode, they're going over the small coaster. Whoa, that's me. It doesn't help that this is Gen 6 sound font. Do I really care about the details on the belt? The answer is not really. Methinks I'm moving on. Maybe. Hey, stupid fucking shoulders. And then it makes the shoulder. Like, how do I make the shoulders fit big, but then still have room where there's like a little bit where the sleeve doesn't go? Because yes, big shoulder, but also there is a little bit where you can see the sweater underneath. Yeah, maybe that's why I drew the sleeve like it is, so that it would cover up all that shit and I wouldn't have to worry about it. That is almost certainly what it was. But I forgore. Maybe I just need to start drawing with thinner pens. I'm doing it all the same with across these 5 just so they match. But I was thinking that maybe I just need to start working with thinner pens. And if I want to make them, yeah, need to manually do it. But then it's like the shoulder looks really thin. It's like it should be here. Anyway, like maybe that's what I need to. Where the line between where the color of the thing is and the, yeah. I'm confusing myself. I hope I'm also confusing everyone. Look, that's why I did this guy first, because I knew it would give me more grief. Like, you know what? For now, I'll go with it. We can do this a little bit. Circle. Not a circle. And then I get to draw the same hand again. But the thing is, since it's different this time, or since I'm drawing it again, it won't be exactly the same. And that's why I was okay with copy pasting the sketch. Also, I made the sketch, so like, who cares? Nail. And that'll. Yeah, this bit just gets covered up by the thumb. But that is okay. Eh. Nail. Wait. Do not like the shape of that one. Alright, that's a little better. Then we could put the nail back. Yeah, like down here. Can always fix it later. Yippee, hands. And this time it didn't take me like 5 years. Also, friend area swamp. Interesting. I don't know what any of the friend areas sound like. I should replay Blue Rescue Team. It's a fun one. And like friend areas are so cool in theory because you can actually get to see all your little goobers. Let me save as well. In in like their natural habitat, quite literally. But at the same time, oh my god, it's such a fucking pain in the ass to have to retrieve people every single time. I keep forgetting about how just like no quality of life is in the rescue team games. And like, yes, it is because they're the first ones. So you gotta give them a bit of slack there. But at the same time, woof. You know? Do I have to give them that much? The thing that pisses me off the most in the original rescue teams, now that I'm thinking about it, is that once you finish like the main campaign, your partner basically just gets treated like another recruitable. They don't follow you around anymore. You have to go manually retrieve them every single time you wanna like go into a dungeon with them, and that fucking sucks. Alright. They don't follow you around in the overworld. Literally, who thought that was a good idea? You need to meet the genius. Because the whole point is like, hey, this is your buddy. You've been through thick and thin together. Oh yeah, and now they just get demoted to regular status. They will never behave the same with you ever again. Except in like the 3 post-game scenes that there are. How does one do this? Flip. Because I don't want to make the hairline too low. I drew the eyes in a place that I like them. Her short hair. Maybe this is why none of my OCs have really short hair. That looks weird. That bit at the edge is very odd to me. Weird hair. Maybe I add in this bit later. You know what? I do not mind. Oh, ads start soon. Like, it's not quite... Yeah, I also drew the things more full. Ooh! When they're supposed to be thinner. They're supposed to be more like that, actually. Look, that's what I was saying earlier. I'm just gonna draw some random one-off scribble line, and I'm going to like the way that it looks. I like it, but it's not rotated the correct way. I guess I do need to erase this. Sad. Yeah, more like that. And then still, you know, a bit of the hair showing on this side. Just has it longer on on the top of the head. I see you. This bit here. I still don't like it. Why is the swoop so strange to me? It should not be. I was worried I was drawing on the wrong layer for a second. That would have also been bad. And now his hair... For now, we shall go with this. Not like any of you get to influence my decisions, though. Just need to... But then it looks like you're missing stuff over here, buddy. I guess I do just need to... And I have to remember that that is part of the hair when I color it. Unless I decide to change it, which surely I will not. Surely. I say as I'm changing it. I want to move on. I'm so tempted just to copy paste the mouth. Because that's another thing where I just did a random scribble and then I was like, wait, no. I kind of cooked. As much as I like doing these silly little thingies on the side of the mouth, whatever the heck it is, to me it's just, oh yeah, it's that thing that I do. I'll draw them and then I'll have no idea how to recreate what I just did. Bagel. A moment where I'm tempted to yoink from my sketch layer. But I shouldn't. Oh yeah, see it on the VTuber model as well, yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I started doing it, but I like doing it, so it's the vibe. You know? I don't like finishing my lines. And as always in art, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Because you're the one doing it. Who's gonna stop you? It's the rectangularness of the eyes that was kind of throwing me off as well. Because I didn't want to make them too similar to Mirabelle's. Wait, no. Are they that color, though? Yes, indeed. Shout out having darkly colored eyes. I can just line them over. And then you got this bit. That's why you rotate your canvas. And we got little creases under the eye because they're squinting a little bit. Just a little. We have joy. It looks high on the face. A little. Like, that was kind of the idea, but... I'll move it down a bit, just like a smidge. I'm trying so hard to thread the needle. That's the bad part about the lasso tool. Threading the needle. There. I should zoom out for this. What is this song? It's peak. And I can't rotate it at all. Oh, it's from Sun and Moon. That's why it's peak. Any Pokemon Gen 7 haters? This is not a safe space for you. Should have drawn the eyebrows first. Yeah, big eyebrows. Wait, I'm on the wrong pen size. And now you're gonna see my meta strats. And now it's gone. And now it's back. I do that way too often, and it's not good. And that's how I get like a gazillion layers. Because I'll just copy paste something that I want to change around. And I don't want to have to bother. Maybe I made the eyebrows so far apart for a reason, huh? And the reason is my own convenience. Big fuck-ass eyebrows. One person can only be so large. Oh, but then here comes the bad part. Oh, what do you mean all this stuff is on different layers and I have to go to different layers to adjust it? Then it makes it a lot easier if I want to, let's say, rotate the eyebrows a little. Yes, I would have to re-go over them to make sure they're crunchy. Are they the right shape? Yeah. They still feel too small to me, not gonna lie. And then I can just freely move around to face. Yo, how's the drawing going? The drawing is going swimmingly. I'm drawing face and eyebrows. No. I love my silly little tools. I know, the eyebrows just don't feel the right size to me. That's good. Yippee! Is this an instance of coming back later once again? Also, saving. I don't know. Because drawing faces without eyebrows, it's hard. The Rockman is being chiseled as we speak. You know what? You're right. That's fitting. Alright, I just stopped by because I'm playing some bullshit horror Minecraft mod that jump scared me and shut down my PC, so I'm waiting for my heart rate to go down. Also wanted to say hi. Well, hello. Sorry that your Minecraft mod scared me. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what is in a Minecraft horror mod? It is funny? Okay, well, you said it. As long as we're all on the same page. Like, I know that there's, I don't know, not that I'm going to, that I think anything specific about Minecraft fans, but I wouldn't think that there would be many actually, like, scary horror mods. It's like if you told me that there was a really scary Roblox game, I wouldn't believe you. Oh, there's this entity called Null that hunts you and corrupts your world and can shut down your PC. That just sounds like a virus. But okay, sure. A lot of visual jump scares overlay. I see. See, I'm just like, why would you want to add that into your silly little Minecraft game? But I suppose the different strokes is that what people say? Different strokes for different folks. Because I got bored of normal Minecraft. All right, so I've had this perception that Minecraft is a game that you really never play vanilla. Is this true? I needed to feel something, anything. I don't know, because I feel like every time I see something about Minecraft, it's like modded. And is vanilla even worth it? And if vanilla isn't even worth playing, then Sips Tea, is it even a good game? Right, these legs were fucking me up too. Specifically because these fuck-ass knees. Maybe I just hate that the body has joints. Everyone stop having joints now. Give me your joints. Right, I barely even touch Minecraft, but this mod pack has really piqued my interest. Well, if you're having fun with it, then that's good. I'm glad that you're having fun, but also be careful because it being able to shut down your PC does sound, I don't know, be wary. I do love getting a good scare, as you do sometimes. Wow, when I get to draw just like big old fuck ass shapes, it's a lot easier. And you know what? Maybe I have bad associations with Minecraft because when it first came out, my brother was like really into it. I don't know if he still is. We're not like close or anything. But there was one night when like my parents were out and my brother forgot his login for his Minecraft account and he was being such a little shit about it. And it's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? I don't know your damn password to your stupid account. Grr. I'm pretty sure that if I open MC right now, I'm just gonna enter my house there and there just be a dude chilling, waiting to jump scare me. Well, that's nice that that's nice that he's waiting. Very considerate. So what are you drawing? I'm drawing a character from a game called In Stars and Time, which is a really good game and people should play it. Anyway, his name is Isabeau. I haven't said it, just so that people listening who don't know what's going on can maybe follow. Also, because I don't know what's wrong with me, I don't like saying people's names. I've mentioned it before, but I don't like saying people's names, and I don't know why. Maybe part of it is an artifact of transgenderist youth. The transgender youth being me. Not liking their own name, and so never wanting to associate it with it. So, it just spread to everyone else. So everyone to me is just you. Lines on to pants. Big baggy pants. Big sleeves. And you know what? It's okay if the lines are all fucked up, but then I don't like the way that this implies rotation. Well, I'm about to hook up a heart rate monitor and go back into Minecraft, so lurky lurk, have a good lurk. I hope you don't get spooked too bad. Unless you want to, in which case I hope you get scared so bad. And that your PC doesn't get turned off. Like, it's fun. I like games that crash intentionally, but at the same time, don't crash my fucking game, because I'm gonna think that something's actually wrong. You know what I will say? I'm glad that every single character in this game has simple shoes. Thank you. I can't stand a complicated shoe. doesn't look... Hold. Surely I'm not about to make a major edit. See, because the idea was, oh, the leg is raised, so it's going to be, like, hiding things. Yeah. No, I was right. I swear I look at so many references. And yet... It's gonna be all up to these stupid lines. Honestly, I want to hide the sketch. No, helping with the lines. Wait, the stabilizer is still... maybe that's why things have been going so well. Maybe I just need to have the stabilizer on all the time. Because in this program, I don't know how it works in other programs, but when you start turning up the stabilizer, like, a lot, your pen will lag a little. And that's what makes it so stable. So, you know, now it looks incorrect in ways that I cannot describe. These fuck ass lines. Like the leg is going like this, right? This is what I was talking about earlier when I was like, yeah, it was really hard to work around the limbs inside these big baggy clothes, and see, then the other leg is like here. But then when they're in the clothes, it looks wrong. Maybe it's because... like, they're being kicked up, so... Wait, I need to actually erase it. Okay, would the shoe be more, like, up here? I'm drawing... just... because then it would make... okay. Maybe I will keep it, but I'll just go over it with bigger. Alright, how big are the boots? Not wonderful. Shout out Simple Shoes. Shout out not having to draw heels. Not having to draw soles. That's my favorite. See, but then they have the sketchiness. That is very, very hard for me to get rid of. At least make it look intentional. Hard to do when your pen is so small. Bam. Whatever. The lines on the pants, I just know that they're gonna give me trouble. Because then... future me issue. Something about clearing my mind. clearing my mind of this man so much, I just draw a different character. You know, and it's only been an hour and a half, and I've actually made pretty good progress, I think. Ah, I saw that. Wait, this part can just be in a black stripe, so it won't matter. Can't. I need to make sure that the stupid feet are the same size. One of my favorite things, making sure that everything is the same size. And by favorite, I mean I hate it. At least the hands are done. The hands were, like, the easiest part. I sketched these in, like, a minute yesterday. They are also literally the same. I don't... Usually hands are, like, fine. I still think that feet are, in general, harder to draw. And I think it's mostly because... Because, like, when the fuck do you ever draw feet? When do you ever do that? Unless... I mean, like... If you're into that, then you probably do it a lot. But generally, I feel like it's not terribly common. Whereas hands, the upper portion of the body, torso up, generally more common subject. You know, they look the same size to me. However... This one's a little bigger, but, like, who cares? Rose yipping. Yippee. That's what I wanted to go for. I was saying in my mind, yippee. Do the boots have laces on them? Cringe. They do. Who laces up their boots? These fucking pant stripes. I hate them. Oh, I hate them so much. I need to turn off the sketch for this. It's throwing me off. What are you doing there? What are you? Get out. Leave. I'm like... Maybe it'd be easier if I just, like, drew and, like, painted in the stripes. Like, I went in with big pen, size 100, and I just, like, bam. At least so I could get an idea of where they're actually going. Like there's just something wrong about it in a way that I can't describe. Okay, I may have figured it out. I shall not keep these, but they will be helpful references. Yeah, wait, why was I doing it this way when, like, I'm a fool. I'll keep these for later when I actually add in the colors. Because, like, for now, it kind of doesn't really matter. Actually, that's most of the line art done. Slay. Unless I take, like, 10 gajillion years drawing these eyebrows. Yeah, the face is definitely too high up. Oh my goodness. His smug aura mocks me. Wrong little guy. Yeah. That's too central, but decent placement. I don't know why sometimes I try and move it and then it's like, no, actually there's nothing that you've selected here, even though there's only one thing in the layer. Oh, and I moved it so it's scrunchy instead of being normal. Also, them not having the nose thing throws me off substantially. Oop. Well, whatever's in here, delete it from existence. It's like the same thing when I was trying Odiel earlier. Like, wow, this looks awful. This is terrible. There's something wrong about it, and I can't explain it. And the thing that was wrong is that she didn't have her glasses. Because I just hadn't gotten there yet. And then it's like, oh, wait, it's fine. Like, that's too close. It's not yippy enough. Yippee. Do I just need to move them around a bunch, huh? I need to make them bigger. Yeah, that's why, I guess that's why I put them so far apart, huh? Yeah, I know I said no rotating them, but I can go over them. Right. Let us go with this. Let me just do this. Ah, wait. My binary tools. How ironic. Using the binary tools. Yeah, I need to look up different brush texture. Yeah, brush textures to add back because I deleted all of mine. I want them back. Awful. So I'm stuck with this in terms of crunch. But it's not crunchy enough. Especially at such a big canvas size. You can't fucking tell. Like, at a small canvas size, it's actually fine. It is optimal crunch. Or maybe not super optimal crunch, but it's semi-optimal. In terms of having a min-max build, it's like 80% there. But we're missing a couple rolls into crit. We got some flat def rolls in there. This is awful. Why am I doing this? When what I should do is I should just make another fucking layer. 18 layers and counting. I should also not be doing these so close up. I want to keep them so bad. Yeah, that's the bad part about drawing a good shape and then having to rotate it, is that I have to recreate it, and then I recreate it, and it's not as good. The instances where it's good and or better is few and far between. But I think that's just like a problem with Paint Tool Sai. That's a get a new program issue. Just learn a new program. I don't wanna. If I were to learn any new program, I'd want to learn something related to pixel art because I love pixel art and I don't know how to do it, so I think it would be fun to learn. Because there will be a point in my life where I'm going to have to learn eventually. Have to in the sense of me wanting to do it. Not sure. The smug aura mocks me. Hair, be gone. Hair not allowed. Where is my sketch? Yeah, once I add in the nose bean, everything's gonna fall into place on the face. I'm telling you. But I think I actually want to move the hair moon out a little. The hair moon, as you do. Do I want to move the hair moon out a little? Yeah, I do. But have it covered up a little. Weird hair moon. And just for my sanity, let's move all these to the same damn layer. Yay. Sketch, be gone. So yeah, and I'll add the shines to the eyes and it'll fall into place. But for now, methinks it's coloring time, which means I hope you like the colors black, white, and a little bit of gray. Let's put this for now. Right, white. Hands. Wait. Okay, the titty line is there. Wait, he doesn't have gloves, right? Not Infinity Nikki Global Launcher. Wait. Okay, only gloves in combat. We're not fighting. Good old grayscale. Nothing beats that. Nothing beats that. Make my life easier. Titty line? I'm not joking. In the official reference sheet for this character, it says very important boob line. What else am I supposed to say? It's his boob line. Well, yeah, boob lines are very important. Exactly. It's canonical and important. Sometimes a guy's just got big bazongas, alright? Nails. Painted. You have the right... Yeah. Right. I'm not going to lie, for like the entirety of the game, I kind of thought like yes, there's the sleeves. It just looks like he's wearing a sleeveless turtleneck. Sleeves? What sleeves? So it confuses me. And you know what? If you want to wear a sleeveless turtleneck, good for you. I do see some lines I have to fix. Cause I, no, because I was looking at the reference image just now, and I was like, why is there weird gray spots on the? Oh wait, it's the shading on the sleeves. Oh, no, that would make sense. Yeah, you. I see you. Line. No more line. Oh, that's just on my screen. Is it? 'Tis a spot that I missed. Nail. All right. Painted nails. What else is black? The stripey. Stripey on the sleeve. I'm not seeing it, so it might be you. No, it was definitely not me. It was a color splotch that I missed, and that's why I make the background a dark gray, because otherwise it would be on a white background and I would definitely not be able to see a spot where I missed the coloring. Any color that isn't a color that you're using works, honestly, but like I'm like, well, it should be different enough in tone to both black and white. So a mid-tone gray, optimal IMO in this instance. I guess a color would be fine, but then I would do like eye bleeding green, and I don't think any of us want that. Do you want to see eye bleeding green? No. Let me turn down the opacity so I could see where I colored outside the lines. Ooh. Hey, yay, eye bleeding green. You're not getting eye bleeding green. Is what I would say. No, we're going back. Only because you asked so very nicely. I'm more of an Otis green personally. She's like an olive green. I respect it. Shout out Otis. Shout out to people still being like, I'm even more convinced that she's gonna betray us. I know we meme that Project Moon fans don't read, but do y'all not read? Of course, you know, when I'm wrong, it's gonna be like, haha, dumbass. But seriously, can you not read? Oh, wrong layer. Hooray. Oh, it's because the opacity, right? Then the turtleneck is black, sleeves are white, pants I'm gonna do white with black stripes, then we got gray. I should do different layers. Wait, since that's white, how are... I guess just part of the eye shines are going to be invisible. That's fine. Use a bigger pen. Fun fact, since I'm listening to it, top 3 songs in the Pokemon franchise right here. You see, the earring is also black, and there is 2 of them. Need to remember to change the line color. The titty line must be visible if it's very important. See this dot, but I'm electing to ignore it. Got a little bit of neck visible. A little bit. Pant. I should not have colored these on that layer, but it's fine. And this is reminding me that I need to play through auras specifically so I can set up one specific thing. What the fuck? Neck visible? Way too much skin showing. Hey. This fictional character can do whatever the heck he wants. Though, to be fair, none of them have, like, really any skin showing. Good for them. Y'all do you. We got full coverage over here. You should have a titty window. You know... Sure. Why not? I'm like, would it be in character? I don't know. But do I care? I mean, he does like fashion, so I'm sure that he could be convinced. If it was in character, he'd probably have one. I don't know. If you're going on a quest to save the country, do you want to have your bazongas out? Maybe not. Not the bazongas. You gotta protect what's important. Fuck it. I don't care. I'll put the black on a different layer. I shall worry about shading it also later. It's over? Question mark? What's over? Oh, do you mean you're mirror dungeoning? If not, what are we talking about? Earring. Earwing. I'll put black above the... What color are the boots? I think they're the same color as the hair and the belt, which is pretty slay. Huzzah. Can go with bigger pen size. Who cares? Wow, way easier. Oh yeah, wait. On the topic of Limbus, I kept getting recommended content involving the new IDs that just got released. So I'm assuming that they're pretty good if people are doing that. And I've specifically seen people using them for rupture teams and railway, which makes me extra optimistic. Oh no, the black stripe. Oh, well, I can just add it back. Going strong with LC Song. He perfectly fuels D-Shredder. Oh, wait, are you soloing? If so, how's that going? And good for him. Wait, does he actually perfectly fuel it, or does he perfectly fuel it like, ABO Faust, or not ABO, fucking Multicrack Faust perfectly fuels Fluid Sac, but like, no, she doesn't. You're never getting a single lick of gloom. Or wait, yeah, it's the gloom, which you need the most of, and it's her skill 3. So does she perfectly feel it? Methinks no. Alright, black stripe, come back. I was noticing that I have somehow accumulated 350 Hong Lu shards, so I'm hoping that I somehow get enough to to get something before the season ends, because I think it'd be funny to get Dimension Shredder. Wait, no, I would get Soda for him. I think it would be funny to get Soda. Because, like, don't most of his ego kind of suck? Might as well get the silly magical girl one. 3 Gluttony, 3 Sloth, which are his skill 3, Counter and skill 1, respectively. You're still missing... Doesn't it also use Pride and Gloom, though? Silly magical girl. He turns into a shrimp magical girl. Alright? It's perfect. I don't care if it sucks. He might as well get to have a little bit of fun before he gets to distort. A shrimp magical girl? No, no, no. I need to find it for you right now. You need to see the video. Ego plus corrosion. Alright. I'm sending you a link. Just Gluttony and Sloth? Wait, really? Today I learned. What a goated ego. You get 1 Pride ego resource in exchange? Oh, okay. I like D-Shredder, but I never use it, so... Oops. Never use it in the sense of, I don't be clicking ego all that often, actually. Except I was doing Mirror Dungeon earlier solely because I wanted to get the full stop to buy a bullet pack so I could get the stupid kill 6 things at a time. And ooh, was that one annoying. But I did it. So now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Probably extra annoying because the only, like, 7 attack weight things I have are Yearning Merkala, which I did not bring, and Sun Shower. That's my wife right there. He's so cute, I love him. I would still love him if he were a shrimp. Based. He's gonna be suffering next. His Kanto is next. We got some setup for him in the next, in the recent intervalo. So he's gonna get giga content soon. I'm still tickled that they just added Confucius into the game. Yeah, real guy. And that's one of the reasons why I find Yisung to be so funny, because yeah, you have all these fictional literature characters and also that one guy who was real. Oh yeah, we have all these fictional characters and also that one guy who was real. Confucius was real. Yes? That's a rhetorical question. Tis time. Do I make do I make it go outward? I want it to be like, no, it's going the right way. I might move it over a little. Be like this. I'll color the line art in time. What was I doing? I guess I can save. Really? And the ego passive deals +1 rupture count against slower enemies on hit, so you could just stack rupture all day. Wait, really? I knew it was good for rupture, but I thought it was because of the like the special status that you get when you use it. Dimensional Rift. Yeah, you can really tell that I do not play Rupture. I don't know how it works. I don't know how to stack it. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. Also, let me... No, I can't. Let me add add in the eye shines while I'm thinking about it. Now he has a little bit of life in his eyes. Just a little bit, though. Can't have too much. Right, right. Black stripes on the pants. I remember. Which layer did I put it on? Oh, good grief. Here. I'll put it on this layer. I want it to be basically the thickness I'm going to have it as. Let's put it on a clipping layer. So I can do this. Yeah! Now we're thinking with our brains. Alright, going with a bit of a thinner stripe. Why I did that. Ooh, now shaky hand is truly more obvious. They don't have to be perfect. I want them to be perfect as possible. Oh, unfortunately, you only inflict the rift if you spend charge, while the passive can gift charge. It's only if you haven't been hit in the previous turn. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the main thing that stood out to me when I was watching that the Rupture run in Railway earlier was that, hey, is Lasso Hong Lu any good? Because they were spamming it and it looked like it was pretty good. Like, it in terms of inflicting a lot of potency. Because, like, I've not leveled it because I'm like, well, I have Cavernous Wailing, so do I need it? I'd rather not waste thread spinning stuff that I will not use. Ooh. They're also using K-Core Pong Lu, and I was like, wow, that's kind of surprising. Is this acceptable? More resonance equal more count. Honglu Lasso is great. Nice. Well, that's also good because I really like the animation for Lasso. And the art. Lasso, both Lassos are really cool. But I like the Honglu one more because I like Honglu more. So... pressure is griefing me a little, but it's fine. You know, just for the sake of not being stun locked on these fucking pant stripes forever, I'll call it done. Here. Alright, copying, and then we can see that indeed I was not lying when I said very important boob line. Let me outline it in eye-bleeding green. Tis canon! Anyway, hair color. YouTube thumbnail circle. You're lucky that I've never done that, actually. Or I think K-Corp, aside from being absolutely undying, he gains coin power from Rupture on enemies. He's not great at applying Rupture on enemies. He's not great at applying. He's not great at applying, so Lasso is huge. Huge. Yeah. Cue up a clipping layer. I guess I could put these on the same layer. Fine. Tis fine. Ah! That's the same! Alright. Why am I hiccuping so much? What did I do? Diaphragm, please stop. I'm asking nicely. I can't exactly hold my breath right now. Well, I could, but not ideal. I don't want to draw the laces on the boots. I don't want to. Eraser, please. Right, I lied. Oh, it just looks like a bow. Is a bow. Stop. That wasn't even good. Bam. Boots are tied. Belt thingy. Oh, that was a color. Oh, more stuff to erase. Let's see, then I gotta go over the line art, add a little tiny bit of shading, and then methinks we can move on. Record-breaking pace. Old woman time approaching. I say old. She's not like old. It's one of the instances where I'll call people older than me old, but anyone who's younger than me is a small baby child. So I see you. I see you. You thought you could escape. Ah! Was that a bug? A bug just flew in front of my face. Nice. We're getting into the era where bugs are going to start annoying me again. I'm not looking forward to it. It was a good few months. Ads start soon. It was so cold for a while, and now it's just it feels very warm every day. We're just getting right into it, huh? Thanks, climate change. Wait, I was supposed to do weeding this week, but I didn't. I was doing other stuff. Oops. I'll do that tomorrow. Ah, fuck. I also need to set up like a new trellis system for our grape plants. Cuz they're supposed the place that sold them to me says that that's the best method to grow them, and I'd prefer to use the optimal growing method for them. Oh yeah, I need to draw the bean. I forgot that he was 15-3 rupture. Damn it. Not getting to 99 potency. Think I need 15 rupture gifts. No, wait. Wait, did you mention if you were soloing? That sucks though. I forgot he was 15-3 as well. You can always sub in other teammates. Nose bean. Bean. The lines are, oh my god! No more colors. Bean. I am soloing and trying to do the achievements. I see, because I was like, just subbing someone else. Incorrect bean. I will say, I do like this nose bean. The idea of the nose bean. The implication of a nose, but not actually having to draw the annoying parts of drawing a nose. Oop. 1, 2, a 3. Chomp. Bam. Right. Line art coloring. Start with the white. Mostly because there's less of it. Titty line, where are they? There they are. Alright. And I think they'll just... Do that. And it also kind of is like the light. I'm hoping that with the new IDs and also the new Rupture gifts in the new pack, that getting 99 potency for Rupture will be a little easier. I noticed someone in my friends list already had all of the achievements, and all I gotta say is, how? They also had like 500 MD runs, and simply put, how? I have 105, and I feel like that's excessive. Genuinely, where do you find the time? Alright, belt lines. Oh. Wait, are these the same color? Yes. This is very nice being able to just color pick off of official sources, though. I guess I can do that. Makes enough sense to me. Let me just sanity check, though. Who cares if it's completely on model? Not me, not I. Except I do. I do care. I care a lot. Here, I noticed a spot that I didn't color. Do I care right now, though? Let's get white back. Here. Erase a little. I'm not sure if I like it on the top, but I clicked off my window. Saving. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Shadows, bam. I love being gifted a shadows color. Thank you for this boon. Making my life 10 times easier. Oop, wait. Wanted to do that. Flip it onto the white. I can... Would it make sense to do that here? I don't care too much about shading, especially not right now. It's only where it makes... Oh, wait. I should change that. Like... I'm turning my head. Is this a good idea? Ah, stop clicking off the thing. Is this gonna be an instance where I go back later and realize, wait, I don't know how light works? It's likely. That does not make much sense now, does it? Oh, fixed. The pants are creasing here. So me thinks that is okay. See, this fold just does not make sense. And I'm the one who drew it. This bit definitely. Even from far away, it doesn't look too bad. If I zoom out completely, you can't even fucking tell. And is that the most important part? Yeah, kinda. The heating pad. No. I need to figure out where this light would be consistent with the shadows is the idea, right? Yeah, basically. But it's also like, okay, so if a piece of fabric shaped like this existed, where would the shadows naturally fall on the folds? Right? And would you believe it if I said it's not exactly straightforward a lot of the time? It's like this part isn't completely folded down, but this bit over here is overshadowed by the big sleeve being over it. And then this is covered by this other ruffle. Basically. I don't really care too much about other shadows, do I? Not really. Not really. I hate shading. So you know what? I'm gonna say clap, clap, done for today. which is to say, all of these are subject to change. I might touch them up later, but I want to move on. Bam. What was I doing? Old woman, ignore that her hand is blue. Ignore that everything is a different color. Look. Can I put these two together without it being cringe? Fuck. Look, it's all the same color now. Look, yeah. Woo! All right. Let me begin again. I'm hoping this one shouldn't be too bad since a lot of the body is folded in on itself, but at the same time, fuck ass book. This fuck ass book. Why was the hardest part of this? Drawing the fuck ass book. Layers on layers. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 layers, and half of these are just like reference pictures. Like, there's a hand. This is an empty layer. This one has, you can't see it, but like it has like leg placement. Because I had a hard time trying to be like, all right, so you're like sitting on your knees. But then I'd look up references for it, and let's just say, not the vibe I was looking for. Can I just say that I love how I drew this mouth? I'm so tempted to copy paste it just because it's kind of peak. Is it crunchy though? Or is it not? You know what? I might just steal it anyways. Who cares? Also very nice. Can't see her ears. Ears not allowed. I stole all the ears. Not how you should draw lines. And yet, I don't care. I need to be... Their head needs to be noticeably more ovalish. Does it need to curve in a little earlier? Maybe. It's getting messed up. Hair. Also a theoretically simple hair shape that I will somehow fuck up. However, it is also all black, which is convenient for me. Shout out everyone having black hair. Well, 3 out of the 5. And that's basically everyone. And one of them has half black hair, so it's like... It's more than that. Kind of. These weird hair sheet thingies on the side. I don't understand how these work. But sure, why not? Actually, yeah, I want them to be more angled. Need to figure out what her deal is, like the research she's working on. Surely has something to do with the stop time. Probably shouldn't speculate out loud too much. You can speculate out loud as much as you want. I will neither confirm nor deny any of your statements, though. I'll just nod along. I'll be like, yeah. Either way, I fucking love her. I love this fictional character. I love all of them, but I really love Odile. The weird hair sheet thingies are throwing me off a little. Thank you. You're welcome. I mean, it is also technically on topic. Yeah, because I want... Ooh, I remember what I was thinking. I drew this earlier and I forgot what I was thinking when I was drawing it. Need to make sure those eyebrows are visible. The eyebrows tie it together. I love how, like, in so many of her portraits, she has an eyebrow raise. That's my icon. And I love, like, the two little gray hairs. She's just like me for real, except she's probably like 20 years older than me. With my singular gray hair. Weird hair sheet. Aura's music sounds so weird. Sorry, it keeps on playing and I notice it because the sound font. It just sounds wrong. In a way that's difficult to articulate. Where's the crunch? I say, where's the crunch? I don't even like the Gen 3 sound font. Hot take of the day. Okay, it's not a hot take. If we listen to me at all. Oh yeah, I was also thinking that I should maybe look into hatching. I don't know. Oh, it seems curious how we have Mirabelle, who seems to be the closest to the god of change, but it seems like Sifrin's the one who's going to be doing the changing. Perchance. See, that's the kind of unhelpful I'm going to be. Because I already know. I mean, wow, guess you just have to play more and find out. Hee hee. Smile. Wait, this is terrible. This is basically like drawing a circle. Yeah, you can see. Wait. Hold. No. You can see how this area is so fucked up because I can't draw round. A half circle. No, it's basically like a full circle. So deal, thank you for having perhaps the simplest hair though. To draw. It's like a circle, but half as bad. But in a way, it's almost worse since you don't know where, since at least when you're drawing a circle, you know it has to be round all the way around. Yeah. With a half circle, I feel like when I draw them, they end up being flat on like 50% of it. Doesn't matter. Does it matter when half of it is not going to be visible because once again, black hair. Helmet looking ass. Yeah. I drew these. These are not canon, but I thought it would be nice. And she's got her little bun, which is not little at all, but whatever. thought the bun would be a lot harder for me to draw, but it wasn't. It's actually a nice shape. Not really sure what shape it is. It's like a bean, but flat. Technically, a half circle could be forever since it never closes. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I want to be your friend. Sounded as. That's from Girl Scouts. For those who don't know. Why do I still remember that? I don't fucking know. I didn't even like Girl Scouts. For multiple reasons. Oh right, then that's like the side of the bun. It like loops around. Wait. Now I'm remembering. Oh, I don't remember all the words to it, but it was the thing that we did at the beginning of like every meeting. And I don't remember what it was, but I remember the last line for years. I would always say it twice, and I would think of the SpongeBob movie while doing it. Now I just want to watch the SpongeBob movie. Sure. Control S. Right. Doesn't really have neck out. We got the collar, I guess, for the shirt. Foldy any bit. Foldy any bit. And button. Number 1 and 2. This needs to be a little more rounded. Try and erase this bit here. Hand. Ooh. Ow! I cracked one of my fingers. I usually can't do that. I don't know how people do it regularly. Shoulder. She has normal sized shoulders. But also big sleeves. But that's okay. Wait. Yeah, I kind of like that. Just need to get rid of this little bit here. Perfect. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't actually know that she had a diamond on her shoulder, or diamonds on both of her shoulders. I thought it was just like weird shading. No, they're diamonds. I feel like the diamonds need to be bigger, but whatever. Not shoulder, elbow foldy bit. Erase a little bit in there so that they're not at the same trajectory. Find the sketch. I kind of like how it hooks around back here. Should probably make my pen a little bigger here, Denley's. Right, this book gave me a bunch of grief. And so many of the references that I was looking at or was trying to look at were AI. Yucko. And I have no problem with stealing from AI, but like it shouldn't be a problem in the first place. And the symbols. Oh, the symbols. Why am I not drawing this bit? And then I can draw the inner bit. Yeah. Alright, pain and suffering time, aka drawing a square. Wait. How do I do it again? Oh, wait, but it's ugly. I forgot that I can draw straight lines. Wait. You can draw straight lines, but they don't have any pen pressure. So it's a trade-off. Stop drawing the same. Stop. I say stop as if doing the same thing will make my hand do something different. Like that's fine. They just needed to come down to around the same spot. This is not Sanjam Town video that I'm watching. Yes, it is Serene Village. Can't believe the timestamps would lie to me. Or the chapters, right? Shout out to every single YouTube video that has their ads like marked out on chapters so that I know where to skip to. Because, you know, respectfully, I am not watching your ads if I can help it. Like, I know that they gotta get paid. But you're not convincing me to buy any. Never catch me buying a product that a YouTuber will shill to me. This applies to me if I ever do some sort of sponsorship. Don't trust me. Ain't it great? It is great being able to skip them. I know that there's like a sponsor block, like extension. I just haven't gotten that. It sounds wonderful. Right, hand. So it looks like it's actually grabbing from around. It's always hard for me to determine how how thick fingers should be. Or where they should squish if they're doing that kind of thing. Wow, this is what good planning gets me. Thank you, me from earlier today. It ain't perfect, but me thinks that hand is pretty decent. It reads as if it's gripping onto it from the under, and then the thumb is on top. This is also the hand. Wait, doesn't she have a glove of some sort? My references are gone because I have to reset my fucking computer and I keep them in my incognito tabs. Which, yes, is my own fault. Okay, so it comes up to like her... You wouldn't see it from this angle. Pain drawing the symbol. I do realize that I could just make it not the book that she has in her portrait, but like, no. It's fine. Oh, my second nightmare, drawing rectangles. This would probably just be better to color in, and yet... Ooh. Sky Tower, I'm awake now. Oh, that's the most scuffed diamond I've ever seen in my entire life. And yet, the corners are bad. I know. But I don't know how to do them. I should have taken pictures of my notebook because I've got a shit ton of stickers on them. Should have used that for reference, but I was not thinking of that at the time. Let's see, it should like come out. Sure. You know what? I'll go with it simply because you got me fucked up if you think I'm thinking more about the pattern on that goddamn book. And save. I'm not super happy with this now. I see what the issue was. It was too sharp of a point coming up. It still doesn't look entirely right, but something future me. Y'all need to be so grateful that we're not just listening to this song for 6 hours. Wrong tool. Now I'm getting to the point where I see a single line unaccompanied by anything beside it, and I'm like, why? You're so lonely. Where are your friends? Ooh, it's been 2.5 hours. I'm making great progress, methinks. Okay, I didn't actually like measure out anything on this arm, so I don't know if it's if like the correct proportionally. And I also kind of can't find it in me to care at this particular moment. I was thinking about this song earlier. I was trying to find a Gen 4 specific playlist, or a Gen 5 specific playlist. And it started because I wanted to hear this song. Well, the day version. I like the day version better. So yay that it's come up. Hand's gonna cover up a lot of it. And I am scared of that hand. Oh. My own hand. Pants start like pretty high up. All of them have high waistbands. Well, I guess you kind of can't tell with Sifrin. Or Bonnie. Damn, they all got high waistbands. Bean pull, we're channeling it. This can be the rest of the sleeve. I guess you probably wouldn't see the diamond, but like I'll draw a little bit of it anyway. All right. I hope my sketch was good enough to guide me in this instance. Get rid of this. Ooh. Ooh. This part of the hand. This is the part that I was talking about earlier. The bumps at the back of your hand that connect to your wrist. I hate this part so much. Does it look okay, or am I just fooling myself? Right, you're gonna see what I was doing for the other one. You flip it upside down. Does it look right? the the pinky is not quite right. Then you see how it's a little easier to tell when it's rotated. But that's what my thing is, so what else would it be? It wouldn't be like that, right? Well, that just looks weird. And also the hand would not turn like that. Like, that is kind of how it would look like. Also, this part would be in front of the other one. This is closer to the camera. And the pinky is just not correct. That is not what a hand would do. Also not what a hand would do. You know, it's bad when I'm in the experimenting phase. The pinky would be closer to the index finger. No, but like holding it kind of like in an airplane position. Kind of, sort of. Yes, normally, but like not in this instance. Future me. I literally have my reference pulled up right here. It's literally just this hand, except kind of inverted in a weird mutant way. But like you can see. Ooh, wait. I love looking at references. This one needs to come over more. This could be a case of me finishing a hand off stream too. Hands are not easy, what can I say? Like, that's closer to what I wanted. Like, you can see the vision. But then it's like, wow, these fingers are not the same width either. So that's slay. Whatever. Ooh. Should erase this while I'm thinking about it. Leg. We can get a bigger pen. Shout out to me for once deciding to make my life easier and doing a pretty straightforward pose, despite it being somehow difficult to find references for this. Second leg. Doesn't matter if they're the same. You know, another instance of it being kind of hard to tell how long a leg is, especially because, like, this is foot. I do like that line that I just drew, though. Maybe at a little higher of an elevation, though. And I'm still hiccuping. What did I do? Whoa! Can't hold my breath for that long. Not when I feel the need to fill the silence. Is that... wrong layer. And then I think there's like a tiny gap between sock and shoe, pant and shoe. Which, once again, they're just gonna be triangles. The best shape. A triangle has never let me down. Ooh. Maybe it has if I draw it in the wrong pen size. Wow, look how much easier it is to draw a triangle for me than it is to draw any other shape. Shout out triangles. Right, and then the other foot, I imagine, would be mostly hidden. I think we drew it here. But, like, I'll just say that it's hidden. And then this is the back of the coat that she's wearing. Not sure about this, but, like, it's got to go somewhere. I think I literally just drew it like that. And it would be pooling around behind her. Wait. This is a time for blue marker. Blue. Wait, eye bleeding green. Come back to me. Then I would go over the leg. Going back like that. I don't know why I'm theory crafting on how garments would lay. Yeah. I'm like... something like that. But then it does just kind of look like her other foot. Gotta be more clothy in shape, less triangle, more blob. Because it feels wrong to not include, like, where bits of where the code is going. Even though nobody cares except for me. Yeah. I'll just... yeah, it sucks because, like, I can see what I was thinking when I draw on the green, but then you hide the green and it's like, oh, what the hell is this? It's the same thing with the clothes hiding the limbs. My shapes. They're gone. Yeah, those are completely different hands. Woof. Am I about to make a horrible, terrible mistake by trying to widen the fingers just a smidge? And I like the shape of the old ones. But now they fit better. So I guess it was worth it. Wait. I saw that bit. I see. I love how I just notice new bits that I think, that's just slightly too messy for me. All right, and now they look a lot more similar. Notice how I didn't draw the face. Yeah, I still don't know about this bit. I can always take it out when I'm coloring. Right. I need to... I should probably just draw this in white. Then I can change the color of these later. And I have a feeling that this is either going to suck or I'm going to get it done immediately. Glasses first. No, I should do glasses last. This is just like drawing a half circle. Right. Let me put in the background layer right now. Put it as a mid-gray. There you can see the gray hairs. So that way I can draw the eyebrows in white just straight off the bat. Aha! And not have to worry about it. Yeah, she's got thin eyebrows, unlike the other fellas. Got one slightly raised, just cuz. And the eyes are always also a bit difficult for me to draw since I don't usually draw the under bits of the eyes out of personal preference. Also, because like both of the eyes are kind of slanted down a little, which was kind of difficult to conceptualize in a way that doesn't look sad. Eye again. Wait, how? Wow. Something about first try. Something about the glasses. The glasses are throwing me off. Also, I don't remember if she has nose lines. Oh, she does, but she doesn't have a nose bean. Rare lack of nose bean. And the nose is pretty high up on the face, which makes sense because that's where the glasses are. And I'm not exactly sure where the hell these little strand thingies are connected to. Because there's like no camera angle in which you see the glasses connect to her ears. And it bothers me. Where do they come from? Where do they attach? I'm haunted. Whatever. Ooh. We're getting to the point where the blue light filter is getting especially noticeable when it's off. Right, cute little diamond thingies. The magic of RPS holds them in place. True, it's paper power. That's why she's so goated. She knows every single craft type. She can do anything she sets her mind to. Let's have this one here. Have it come down a little further. Same-ish size. I don't like the mouth. I'm not jiving with it. I'm gonna yoink. As the kids would say, yoink. Yeah, not exactly sure how I did this, but I did it. I'm using it. Boy, thick. Alright. Now. Ooh. And I'm now future me and I'm regretting my decision. Ads start soon. Curse you, pinky finger. Curse you. And I can't just like hold my hand out because I can't get the right angle. Wait. The weird hand contortions are back. This is not easy. And that is also not correct. And also my other thing. Yeah, I cannot do this with my hand. I kinda can. I lied. And it looks like it's here. And that simply makes it look like the hand is broken. Oh dear. Let's turn it upside down, see if that helps at all. Wait. What layer is this on? Oh. Now they're on the same layer. It still looks... It looks less weird than before, but it still looks weird. You can see why I do it upside down. You're getting a mere glimpse of what I had to do for Mirabelle's hand, alright? This isn't even like a 30th of the suffering that I went through. See, because now the pinky finger looks way too fucking short. And if I make it any bigger, it's gonna look weird. That's the downside of drawing it upside down. You get a wrong view of how it's going to be looked at. Okay. It still looks too small. And also at a strange angle. Like, you see what I'm going for, right? Right? We see what I'm going for. I should just draw this on a different layer. Ooh. Spam detected. See, but then, like, I'll see something and it looks decent, and then I'll look at it at normal angle and, wait. No, it still looks weird. Fuck! Well, It captures what I wanted. Like, it's not perfect, but it does most accurately catch what I wanted to do so far. So for the sake of not having to watch me draw one hand for like the next 3 hours, I'm hoping it'll be a case of the more I look at it, the more okay I am with it. Despite me trying to be so careful with my erasing. Ooh, there's so many fragments anywhere still. Everywhere. Over shit. Low. Not wanting to cooperate with me. Carve you out a little. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I don't want to work on it too much, so whatevs. And you know, that didn't take me very long, all things considering. Which is surprising. You know what? It isn't surprising. Because I had a lot of trouble on him. And honestly, now that I'm looking at his face, I'm not entirely sold. The bean, too. The face bean, not it. Yeah, the face bean is not it. I think I gotta make it smaller, but I need to refresh my eyes for now. So, once again, it's coloring time. Let me pull up the color sheet. Not Infinity Nikki Global Launcher. The launcher is right next to my incognito tabs. Hence why I keep clicking on it. Alright. We got it. Let's put it right here. Well, luckily enough for me, her hair is black. So that's easy enough to start out with. And I need to go back and line some of the... I could do some of the touch-ups if I finish coloring early. Oh, wait. I did start an hour late. I am impressed by my progress, though. Whenever I draw and it doesn't take me a year to complete, it's fast. Need to change that. You could just see the different difference in quality of pixels between the mouth and the... Oh, need to draw the neck, huh? just... Right. I mean, technically it would have been fine. Probably shouldn't, though. Glasses. Need to remember what lines are actually here. Boing. Once again, easy shape. Big pen. That is how I will know where to draw the line art, or to draw over the line art. Even though I do things, changing opacity, whatever, all the time, when you're in the middle of doing things, sometimes you're just locked in and you don't think to use all your tools. You're in I need to get task done mode. Let's get rid of all this. I actually like that little bit. That bit can stay. The rest of you, though, be gone. That's the hair. I'm not actually oh, wait. Her pants are black, right? Right? Yeah. Then nothing else is. Easy enough. I was gonna say, wait, gloves, and then, oh, wait, you can't really see. Actually, let me color the line art right now, because I want to. I'll just color it all white. Probably could have done this from the very beginning also. Oh, that's the thingy. I do love when glasses have those little thingies on them. We gotta go back and do this with the Mirabelle's hair. Wait, then should the eyebrows be black? Should the eyebrows be black since you can't fucking see them? Herm. I thought I was being smart, drawing them in white. Need this little bit, the glasses that are here, the stringy thingy, and this bit. And then we clean up. I think, what color are these diamonds colored in? Oh, they're white. They also technically have some shading on them. Bam. Now you can actually see her hair. And the white outlining kind of also matches like the stray gray hairs. Oh, the playlist is looping. It's been 3 hours. Huzzah. Yeah, I should keep the opacity low just so I can make sure I'm not, or just to make sure I'm getting in the right, all the corners. I'm not sure why I'm so locked in on coloring. It's not that big a deal. It is that big a deal. Right, so we got this going on. What color are the shoes? Oh, you'll never guess. They also look black, kinda. It's a little difficult to tell. You don't really ever see her shoes. Alright, number 1, and number 2 is not visible, so who cares? Yep, I see that. This is fine. Nothing else here is in black, but I guess I should also change the line art color here. Wait. And another thing, what color is the inside of the sleeve? All right, it's black. More black. Hooray. I guess then I can do that. Should probably also color this in white so that it'll be visible. Is all this good? And this doesn't need to be any different. Anything else that I need to change or that I did a pretty good job of staying within the lines. That never happens. Yep. And this is the inside of the sleeve. I can leave this as is, I don't really care. I think. I can always erase it later if I care. Let me get this. And I think that's actually done with the black. Wait, no, fuck, the other sleeve. Just as I was saying it, I was like, oh no. Alright, I lied. Just a little more. Then we can move on to a different color. The color will be white. Spoilers. Erase here. Here. Do I need to change the line art color? I don't know, I kind of like how it looks here. If it wouldn't obstruct from seeing anything over here, I would also leave it black. It's just for sake of visual clarity. Woof. Alright, white. Not actually a lot of white. Got the hands, you got the skin. Wait. I'm a liar again. Wait, that's the hand. God. These are pant. Okay, for moving on for realsies this time. White. Hand. Need to give her nails. You can actually see them this time. I don't know, I feel like I never add nails, so I always forget to do it. Unless they're painted, in which case it's like, ooh, painted nails. Because otherwise, like, what's even the point? Let's put those in now. Cool. What color are they, though? I don't know. I think they're a light gray. We shall see soon. Here. Make it a little bigger to make it go slightly faster. 2, 3, chomp. Alright. Nail color. Nail. Now, can't really notice it on the skin, but it's fine. Here and here. This bit needs to be white. The little tiny gap in between end of pant and shoe, which may be sock, but I cannot tell. I see you. What? Which layer are you on? What layer are you on? Oh. Time to play my favorite game. What fucking layer is that spot on? Alright. Let's also color the face in. And I think it's okay if I give the diamonds a base color of white, because they do have like some shading to them, specific shading, like they're a gemstone, because they probably are gemstones. But also realizing I should change this. But a base color would be good. Let us, and by us I mean me, first, let me say. Wait, so then I was smart. I was smart in making the eyebrows white. How am I gonna do this, but yeah, no, we're leaving these because that's intentional. Do I make this bit black? Yeah. Do I do half and half? Half and half feels wrong. I'll keep it as a white line for now. Any other lines to change? No? Alrighty. Next color. Let me do the shirt and then the coat. Also, I'm realizing that the buttons have a color that are not black. Oops. Well, I can fix it later. That is definitely something that I would forget to fix later, though. White. Alright, buttons now correctly colored. This is not a good color to be on this background. And yet, she has this kind of slightly darker than mid-tone gray. She has the light gray on the coat. There really is no good gray to act as a background color. I think wait, no. I'll make it darker when I start coloring the coat, because I imagine they are going to be remarkably similar. about to find out. Bam. Oh, no, it's fine. It's a really light gray. Right, well, coat. There you go. I'm not paying attention to what colors the books are. I'll get to it when I get to it. Beneath that. Not have these overlapping. Owie, owie, my hands. And see, because I'm going to want to actually really hone in on touching these up so that I can be done. But I can just tell my hand's going to be fucking killing me tomorrow, so I really shouldn't. Yet, the call is there. I guess I can color this in so that it is clear that it is part of the coat, because it is. What color are the gloves? Are they the same color as the shirt? Would be convenient. Let me see, we have this. They are the same. Huge. That means I can put that color right here. I don't know, this bit looks weird to me still. But I'm not sure how else to convey that her coat is in fact a coat. Is my bitrate bit rating? I was having some issues earlier. I did a bandwidth test and it was fine, but of course, you know, that was for like A, 5 minutes, and B, not exactly indicative of long-term results. Okay, it seems fine now, but I did see it out of the corner of my eye. But also, it does throw me off a little because the recording thing is also red. So I see red out of the corner of my eye and I go, oh, but then it's just, oh, I'm recording, which indeed I am. Oop. I see this bit. I see you right there. I'm just going to say you can't see the wrist. Just imagine that it's there. This is just not working for me. All right, what color is this? You. Let's get these diamonds colored in. Black dots spotted. All right, just making sure I'm doing everything on the right layer. It really only matters in terms of making shading a little easier. And also I see another dot. It's gone. Wait. It's gone, but only because I bucketed it by accident. Let's put this here. I think that's... Oh wait, the book. The fucking book. Book! Dark color, white pages. These are the same color. Lines. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. I think I'm gonna keep it simplified because once again, at a small size, you are not going to be able to fucking tell. Okay. What is on this layer? White. I'll put the book on its own layer. And you know what? I'll put the book behind stuff just to make my life a little easier. Look. I guess hiding bits of the line art would make it easier. Ooh, wait. Coloring the line art in this section would make it easier to hide the weirdness. Right, what spare colors have leaked into here? You gone. The white, I see a couple spots. I also see that. Oh, so many spots that I didn't color in. And so many spots that I have to go, oh, what layer are you on again? Okay. And then pages, white. I don't know why I needed to color pick white. And I cannot be bothered to define any of the pages. You can tell it's a book. Alrighty. What layer is that on? Ugh. Alright, then what? What are the other colors? Can simplify book and oh, am I going to? Let's pick this dark gray and then color in the light grays. The wrong layer. Okay, so the dark grays are on everything but the lines. You can't even see it. It's also on the spine. Here. And you know what? I think I will keep the gemstones simplified because once again, small size, can't tell. Also because I don't want to. Alrighty, these bits. Spots. Let's put it on an even smaller brush size. And I still immediately go outside the lines. Nice. Right, keeping that regular, just to make sure. Here. You. And then one more color. This lighter gray. Yep. Then do a little bit of shading, and then I think I'll be at least done with the 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 bulk of the work. I'll just have to do some touch-ups. I do kind of want to do some of the touch-ups right now. And then let's add a little bit of shading, lighting, who cares? What did it look like on the spine of the book? Was it just like a straight line? Yeah. Alrighty then. That means I want all of them to match now, though. Hold, wait, I lied. Just one more time. One more peek. Because is it shading on metal? I mean, I guess. It's all going in the same direction. Which feels a little weird. Ah! I guess it makes my life easier, though. Then we need to color in the lines, then shading. That shouldn't take too long. Right. Yeah, you notice so many imperfections in coloring when you get up close. It's awful. As far away, I wouldn't have even noticed half of these. So then, does it really matter if you don't notice it? Maybe not. Alright, book. Done. Except, I lied. Because of that thing that I just said. That's green. Wrong layer. Well, see there, it's just drawn in black lines. Let me grab this mid-tone gray. I can at least do that. See how it looks at minimum. If I like it, I can keep it. Oh, I see. So then I would go with the darker gray. Bam. Only on the cover. That's not what I meant to do. That's the color of the background. All right, so it's staying in black. Well, that makes my job easier. Let me erase this because I hate it. I thought about it and I dislike it. So I shall have to do something else. And the something else may just be, you're just gonna have to know that she's wearing a coat. Where's the coat end? It just does. I lied. Yeah, what if it just did like a that? Would need to erase this, of course. Where does this... Where? Oh. Like, if I did grab that color and I went back in... Does it more clearly communicate coat? It does. Not by a lot, but like, it does. I'll take that as a win. You can see. Yeah. I'll keep it for now, but I shall review tomorrow. And then for shading. Boink. Alright, what are the the shading colors? Once again, wow. Really, 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 really convenient that there's canonical shading colors. So I can just easily, bam. I didn't color in her neck, fuck. It's okay, it's fixed. There really is no good color for the background except being like this. Woof. You know, the hand has grown on me a bit. Line art is fine. I'm realizing that I should probably add the hint of a wrist here. Should be in white so that you can actually see it. The line, I mean. Oh. And then we gotta make it this. Which color was it again? It was this color. Just so you can see where it came from. It's not missing anything. I can look at my references off camera. Alright, I think I got everything. And add some shading colors, I guess. See how it'll go. That is the exact color that I wanted to yoink, actually. Alright, let's clip it onto the jacket because that's where I want to add it. Specifically around here. Yeah, here specifically. I see you. Yeah, stabilizer makes shading not easy because, once again, when you're on this level of stabilizer, it lags. It lags a little, so when you're trying to draw a specific shape, it's like, oh, wait, no. We will not do that. You go, fuck off. Do I want any more shading? Do I care? I have a little here for funsies. I need to color in this area. How did I miss that? Woof. It's because of the line. Yeah, the lines here are not great. I'll just redo them. See what I was trying to do here, but didn't work exactly. That's okay. Get this color back, fill it in. There. I think it's done. I think. So then what's next? What's next is that I go recolored Mirabelle's hair. The line art on the hair, to be specific, which I said I've wanted to do, and thusly I shall. Oh. The flyaways shall still be in black. And so you can actually see the definition in the hair. Those lines that I worked so hard on. You will see them. And if I decide that I don't like them, I can just decide to hide them. Perfect. I don't know, it looks weird to have it outlined in white, but then have black flyaway hairs. Maybe I do color them white. Alright, yeah. It doesn't make sense for them to be in black. And it's more consistent. Yeah, this one will stay in black though, because it would not make sense. Wait, is that... Wait. The open hand has limitless possibilities, aka 3 possibilities. When was this message sent? Anyways, you're right. I just saw it. I've been locked in. That should tell you how locked in I've been. Wait, does that mean that this should be in black? Because it's... About 5-ish minutes ago. Wow, I am sorry for ignoring you. I didn't do it on purpose. I was really in the zone. Then you can see the hair much better. So yay. And then let me look up more references. I know we love me looking up for references break. Well then why is the kid's hair not outlined in white? Why? I mean, fine, but why? No worries, these all look great, thank you. And I want to say that they're all done. Mostly because I don't want to fucking work on them anymore. Wait, the nose bean. Right. I wanted to change the bean. See if it would look better if it were a little smaller. Where is the bean? Is it here? Where are you, bean? Did I make it the exact same color as the background? Okay. Not helpful then. Where is it? Ooh, I love having a bunch of layers. It's my favorite. Nose bean, be gone. Then come back, but slightly different. How'd you get there? Ah! One was too hasty. Okay, well, me likes this bean better. Only because it's different. I can't believe I made them all different colors! These technically have more scribbles on the back. I'm trying to see any last minute additions that I care about. Last minute additions that I care about? No. So let's say let's put them all next to each other. I'm trying to calculate numbers in my head. I'm gonna have to size them all down. This is a big canvas. All right, everyone, get flattened right now. Flattened. Bam! Wow, they're onto canvas. Huge. Little fella on the canvas. Hold up. What was that? No, I saw it. I saw a dot. What is this? How? What layer is it on? Pain. Suffering even. Is the hand all the way up here? It is. Not anymore. What is this? Not important, I guess. Latin. Do not separate layers like I do. This is a terrible idea. Oh my goodness. Wow, the thems. The fellas. Layers. 3. And then he's gonna look so different next to everyone because he's gonna be noticeably way taller, which was the intention. But still. Pro is so tall. Freak of nature. For realsies. Why does Odile have the most layers? And she's also noticeably taller, but in a sitting down kind of way. I do think it's funny how, in terms of like just actual size, she kind of ended up being the same height as Mira and Zifrin. And then child. Bam! The gang's all here. We're not missing anyone. There's definitely nobody missing. Definitely nobody missing. There's the missing one. I didn't want to draw loop. Okay, sue me. Yay, the gang's all here. Smile. My hand fucking hurts. Ah. Man, I can't wait to print them all out tomorrow and fucking glue them on some cardboard, hang them off my desk. This is gonna be hype as hell. I even already planned it out. It's all planned. You know what? I'm gonna even. No, you don't have to see. You see them all. Bam. What am I gonna draw next? What am I gonna do? I'm at. Oh dear. Uh, right, so since my hands hurt and since I finished, which, yay, it only took me 4 hours, which, 2 hours per, like, turning sketch into actual final thing, sans the touch-ups that I decide to make, not bad considering that it is me. Uh, yeah. Man, drawing on stream is still really nice, because it actually makes me do things, instead of saying that I'll do things and then not doing them. Anyways, I'm tired and my hands hurt, so I'm out. And I also unplugged my drawing tablet. Huge for me. Just to say, no, no, you're not doing anymore. You can't look at them. You can't do anything. Also, I realized that I'm slightly cutting off the child. So there you go. There's all of them. The gang's all here. I was so tempted to title the stream that, but then I was like, it wouldn't make much sense. Yeah. What the hell am I gonna do? Maybe I should go back to drawing my fucking Neopets. So y'all have to hear about my stupid Neopets. But then I would have to actually design for them all, and that's complicated. Oh, wait, right. I mentioned maybe bringing my OCs. I do love gay people. Regardless. Alrighty, good night. Yes, good night, everyone. I shall hopefully be back next Tuesday. Even though I got the shiny charm, I need the rest of the decks. I need that shiny Meloetta. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Stay hydrated. Bye.